off. There's one. There's two. And that's it. I mean, that's it. Non-threatening, to say the least. Pretty sure you can die from that, though. I wouldn't want to. It'd be horrible. He's trying to, like, dude, I can't see. But yeah. He just crushed his face. A statue's face. I'm guessing he combined with the statue and he died? Where's the blood? Where's the crying? He didn't have a final cry out. Like, don't do it! You know, like Arkham. That shit was hilarious. Well, that's it, guys. That is Devil May Cry 4. That is the whole trilogy, or the anthology, or what have you. That is the whole series. This is it. It's over. Can you believe it? This is how it ends. I mean, technically, chronologically, Devil May Cry 2 is how it ends for Dante. But for Nero, this is how it ends. He was a one-hit wonder. We never hear anything about Yamato ever again. We never hear anything about the Sons of... Well, we do in the new game, but it's, you know, it's a reboot, so they have to stick to the Sons of Sparta formula. He waves. That wave right there signifies that no, we will not meet again. And if we do in the new Devil May Cry, that'll be some crazy ass shit. But I don't know what they're gonna do with that. Yes, it is. You fine, sexy woman, you. I wonder how that must feel. Does it feel? Does that arm just feel all types of gross? I wonder. Oh, well, she doesn't care. Oh, his arm got... It glowed. He's like, oh, shit. It's like, hey, yeah, you forgot about this back in, like, stage 12 or 10. There you go. Found it for you. I brought it back. Thought I'd forget. Put money on that. Oh, but it's still not yet over. Pretty much keeping up with Devil May Cry 3. At the end of the game, during the credit roll, you are faced with one challenge. Last time it was 100 enemies. This time is to keep Kyrie alive for the time limit. But now we're at the credits, people. But I'm actually going to show this off, and I'm actually going to commentate with it. Pretty much my final thoughts of just the entire series in general. This is as it goes. I wasn't able to express it too much in 3 because I was too busy fighting. And seeing as how this is post commentary, this works out perfectly fine. So I'm thanking my dog for it, more or less. I'm going to miss the living shit out of this series. Even though 4 was not as great as the rest of them, and 2 was the worst that they've ever made, and even then I still enjoyed it. I don't care. we're never gonna find out what happens to any of these characters based on this story. I thought this was the one that pretty much, you know, solidified, hey, there's gonna be something new that happens. You know, because Nero is now, you know, there's practically another Sons of Sparta out there that has some sort of link to Virgil. But we won't be seeing that. We will never see that. If I would have recorded this earlier, I would have been like, oh, I hope we get to see another game, and I would have been extremely disappointed. You know, I mean, to a point I am, but I'm more or less excited about the new prospect of a new game, but, I mean, as for what? You know, why? I mean, will we see Nero again in the new series? We're obviously seeing Dante and Virgil in the new series. Hell, there's even DLC already out before the game. Well, not already out. That's already been said before the game. Which, by the way, if Kyrie gets hit beforehand, it will cut to black immediately, and you don't get the bonus cutscene. But it doesn't. It cuts to black once you keep her alive for that certain amount of time. Which, in all honesty, it seemed like it took forever while you were fighting them. But me just watching this, it did not take very long at all, which is kind of funny. He had to break the fourth wall. What the hell? But anyway, you get this cutscene, as well as an additional one for finishing it. Doesn't matter what difficulty you play on, you'll get this cutscene every time. You just have to successfully keep her from not getting hit, and she only needs to get hit once. Pretty sure with all the abilities that you have, that shouldn't be happening. In all honesty, I've never seen anybody just fucking get hit, ever, or make her get hit, ever, in this. But my brother, actually, my little brother, when he played this game and he finished it, Kyrie got hit, and he was just like, oh, well, fuck. Wasn't paying attention, he was just killing shit. But, anyway. It just, I don't know, it tears me up a little bit. I mean, this was a really good game in its own right. And it did try something different. And now it's just, again, they're trying something completely different. So, I'm not even going to bitch or complain about it. Trust me, I will save all those gripes about the new Devil May Cry and all my comments for that then and there. But when it comes down to the series of the original 4, I love the series. Even though I've played these and recorded these games, I will still continue to play these games for countless and countless years to come. I mean, hell, I've been playing these games since they've been out. And it's years later, I'm an adult, and I'm still playing these games. You know, and I think it's just awesome. I think it's just great. It's perfect. It's fantastic. It's a really good series. But just the way that it ends, more or less, it ends for me here. It doesn't even end with 2. It ends for me here, just because it's more recent. And we just know that we just don't ever see this stuff again. So, hopefully, it'll be a better tomorrow for the Devil May Cry series. This is what I'm hoping for. But enough of that. We got a feel-good ending. Check it out. He saves the girl. They hold hands. Oh, and his hand's glowing again. Look at it. He's so happy. He's embarrassed. He's like, oh, my hand's glowing. Sorry. Didn't mean to. Yeah, fuck it. But that is the end of Nero's story. Of finding out what he is, who he... Well, actually, we don't... He doesn't know anything about it. Not one thing. This is the one weird part that doesn't make any sense. How did this all happen? How did... He was just born with the arm? How did it just happen? But, alas... We have one more cutscene to view. And it is the end of Dante's, pretty much his stuff, because we played as both of them, so why don't we get a feel-good ending for both? And of course, we're back at the shop.
Now I can finally do my job in peace. If it was a lifesaver, Caitlin, don't you think we deserve a little more? You call this sincerity? More? Was it not your fault that things...
Why is he reading a magazine about her, even though... never mind. It's probably... I think that's... Isn't that an actual magazine? Maybe? No? Dante's like, nope, fuck that.
Hey, I was just getting to the good part.
This is your case too, Dante.
Yeah, well, we take what we can get, right?
Well,
No brawls equals win. She's just jiggling all over the damn place.
Devil May Cry. It's a customer with the password. They're nearby. What should we do?
You need to ask.
Can I come along?
Do what you want. Don't expect to get paid.
There's something so exciting about all this. You think so, right? I won't lie.
Okay. Are you ready?
Are you ready for a sequel?
Come on, babes.
In all honesty, this cutscene doesn't mean anything about a sequel. It never, in all honesty, it never really phased me. It was the same way in Devil May Cry 3 and 1. It wasn't really, you know, nothing like that. But that's it, people. That is it. That is the whole game. It's over. Guess you want some casual gamer. And that's pretty much the stuff you unlock as well. But I will be showing off the history of Devil May Cry with this. Well, actually, it'll be... it's only a few moments. I'm not sure. Maybe I may actually put that in its own thing, because I won't be talking through it at all. But it's really nice to watch. It's just something to watch. I mean, it's not like you haven't seen me play, but... Oh, it looks like I'm going to it right now, actually. I'm trying to find it. Alright, everybody. But this has been great. Fantron here. And I will see you guys in Devil May Cry Reboot. Till then.